Stubblefield with Keller Williams Realty, and he's going to give us some tips about getting your home ready for sale. Lots of us are ready to sell our house. What are some things that we can do, Gary, that will maybe help us sell it quicker or maybe make it more marketable?
Well, there's a lot of things, and some of them seem very easy, but they're often overlooked. And a lot of people say, I want to sell my house in the spring. Well, what they're really thinking is they want to sell it in the spring, not list it.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
You know, with it 60 to 90 days average, you need to be thinking about it now, January, and be getting ready. So here's 10 quick tips on how you can make the house more presentable and raise the value of perceived value. You know, to those that are looking at it, it's like, you know, this looks like the one.
Okay.
And that's what you want, is to sell it. So first thing you might consider doing is pricing it just below the market value. So when people are looking at 18 properties in the same price point, now yours is the one that they're going to schedule to go see. And you know, every realtor in town that's going to bat for their buyers, they're going to say, hey, we found this one. And it's just a little bit under. You never know. You may find yourself in a bidding war and the price goes back up. So one of the easiest ways is just kind of think about, you know, where you want to price it, you know, and position it right. That's a good one. Now you want to just do some simple things like brighten up the rooms. You know, wash those windows, open the blinds, pull back the drapes. You know, make it light there. Make sure you've got lots of lights going. You know, because that just looks cleaner, more open. And psychologically, you know, just sunnier. So that's a great one. Clean out the closets. And you're going to see a lot of these tips just have to do with clutter. And as we live in a place, we accumulate clutter without realizing it. So when it's time to sell, it's time to kind of get that out of the way. The buyers don't want to see that. So clean out about 50%. Because people looking for a house, they want more closet space. So if that one already looks full, it looks like a deterrent. So just, you know, put it someplace else.
Good point. If it looks like there's more room for more stuff,
absolutely,
that's going to sound good.
Absolutely. Paint the front door. That's your very first impression. A nice fresh coat of paint. It looks clean. It looks good. That just starts everything off on showing the house. Enhance your landscaping. You know, just spruce around the house. You know, kind of pull those weeds out of the bed, trim up the bushes and stuff. It's all about curb appeal. You know,
so when it looks like somebody's paid a little bit of attention to it, not just, I mean.
And they know that if it looks that good outside, it's going to be great on the inside. So absolutely. You know, your decks and your driveways always are going to have little oil spots, little chip spots. You know, just a fresh coat on either one of those. Instead of the eye being drawn to the spot or the, you know, it's drawn to everything being good and fresh and new looking and so and maintained looking.
Yeah, and some of the decks, you know, they can just do that power washing and they just look like
power
brand
washing
new.
goes a long way.
I don't understand how that works. How it takes all the mold, all the discoloration. It's just amazing to me that it makes it look so new.
It gives it a facelift. So when you start looking at your paint colors inside, there's a tendency sometimes to have accent color walls. You really want to just go ahead and get everything in a neutral color. So when they come in, a potential buyer comes in, you know, they're thinking, wow, my furniture doesn't match them. I'm going to have to buy more furniture. You know, so we're going to need to just kind of go with a neutral and then make it easier to see. Let them have their own canvas to work with. You want to clean, clean, clean. Clean looks good, and it's one of the easiest things. We talked about windows. You also want to vacuum, everything like that. Number 9, you want to pack away your pictures. We have a tendency to have a lot of personal pictures. Put away the personal pictures, the trophies, the awards, and by decluttering, it looks more open, more inviting. And finally, kitchen improvements. You can't go wrong with kitchen improvements. That's the one room that almost any buyer is going to gravitate to. You want yours to look good. Put the little appliances under the cabinet. Keep it open, and you know, you can do. You know what probably the least expensive thing you can do to transform a kitchen?
What?
Just change out the knobs.
That's
on the cabinets.
true. Yeah.
World
Hardware
of difference.
really makes a difference,
So
doesn't it?
yeah, these are just little things. Don't cost much, and they put your house in a better light.
Good points. And like when you say paint a neutral color, you know, they might think, oh, I have to match that color. And if they want to change it, they can.
They can do that.
But you know, just seeing the neutral color, it doesn't deter them right off.
You want to take away any obstacles, any reservations they would have about your property.
Well, these are great tips.
Thank you.
That'll get everybody thinking that's wanting to sell their home and get it ready to go. And I just happen to know a really good realtor you could call if you need help listing
You know,
your house.
I'm with the Just Call Joe team.
Just Call Joe is your team.
Just call Joe. Ask for Gary.
I think that's cute. That's how their teams work at Keller Williams.
And there we are, right up there. It's a full team.
There you are. I see y'all.
You know,
So,
you get us all.
Yes, I bet they loved it when you came to work with them. You're a pretty fun guy.
Well, the jury's still out.
I bet they all love it. Well, thanks for your tips.
Thanks,
Gary.
Shelby.
Really